I'm Chris Hale, and I am the Associate Director for Texas Sea Grant and Extension Lead. A lot of people ask us, what is Extension? For us at Sea Grant Extension is bridging knowledge to communities. So we apply a two-way exchange, bringing research and science to communities for solutions to problems that work for those communities. We work with scientists and researchers of all disciplines to serve science to different audiences. It could be emergency responders, elected officials, tourism, fisheries, the list goes on. And we take that science and we translate it and digest it so it's understandable by those different audiences. Also acknowledging that different audiences have different interests in that research and scientific material.
I'm April Taylor. I'm a coastal resilience specialist with Texas Sea Grant. And we have a number of Texas master naturalists, we have consulting firms, we have academics, we have various stakeholders that we're engaging with and educating them so that they can communicate at their various outreach events.
Through this program, I've learned and grown to love where I live more in the maritime industry. And it's a beautiful thing to learn and to do and to just be a part of. So I'm really grateful.
Our job as extension agents is to bring the resources of the Texas A&M system to the communities of Texas. We use our relationships with local stakeholders to find out what the problems are, and then we go try to find a researcher or some expert that can help us solve that problem.
So this is what Extension is all about. It's a two-way exchange of knowledge from the research community to the communities of people that can actually use it.
These stakeholders have stories. They have been through a lot of these hurricanes. They have been through what these industries have gone through, and they understand what their needs are. For us, it's availability to learn what they have learned, to bring them to the table and provide a solution.
Texas Sea Grant Extension staff lives up and down the entire Texas coast, and they intentionally live within the communities where we're working. And that's really key to extension work because our staff are able to be in tune with the happenings of the local town, their problems, their challenges, their needs, but also their own ideas for solutions. And by placing our staff in these communities, we're able to directly address those needs and those solutions together in partnership with communities.
I wrote an abstract in August. It was entered into the Meteorological Society. Implementing low-cost sensors, we're using the HANA water level sensors and using them to get real-time water level data and implementing that into the communities. So today we are showing more of how we got the flooding threshold because we did it in a kind of unique way. Texas Sea Grant works with extension agents and they get to know the members of the community really well. So we get volunteers who send the Texas Sea Grant extension agents photos.
We do education, outreach, and engagement activities. And those three things can manifest in many different ways, really depending on the context of the solution or the problem that we're addressing with our work. We can do things like workshops, seminars, webinars. We co-create tools like web-based tools or field-based tools, all sorts of informational resources. We co-produce this information and these products alongside our communities and with the research community input as well.
So I get to sit on many different planning committees and work with different stakeholders and listen to all these different tools that they're bringing into our community to develop for flooding research, for hurricane research, and basically coastal resiliency to make sure that our Texas coastline will stay safe for the future.
So we have RJ Shelley, Amy Nolan, and Pat Cruz. They come out and lead a station on seining and water quality. So they've been a great resource to have to teach these kids about marine and coastal ecosystems. Pat Cruz, who is the Aransas County Marine Extension Agent, he came in about a year or two ago and asked us if we needed any help with education programming. And now he leads an education or oyster program for us several times throughout the year if needed. And I think that his program is really great because he brings out a touch tank to teach along with, and I think that's great for the students to gain that hands-on experience.
At Texas Sea Grant, we do extension work so that we can inform decision making and influence behavior change for a more resilient and sustainable Texas coast.